Hello friends, hi, how are we today? I hope we are all doing well. I am doing fantastic. I am here with a kit called April Showers from Nicole Alexia Designs. Now, I have not shopped with her ever, but I am so excited to have shopped with her. I don't know why I thought she did foiled and glossy kits. I'm just so excited she does matte. I realized in my planner, I went back and forth and I had not chosen a kit for this week, and quite frankly it was a gloomy week in my life. Very little went on and it was just like a gloomy week, so I thought, I know that April showers typically should be, oh my goodness, every time typically should be for April, but this just matched the vibe of this week in March, the first week, March 4th through 10th, so well, I had to add it. So the first thing that I am doing is, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze there for a second. I suddenly have a stuffy nose, which is so weird because I'm not stuffy. Anyway, the first thing that I am doing is adding down the bottom washi. Now this washi was a bit too, like both of these together were a bit too thick for the bottom of my Sadie Stickers Vertical Neutral, but because I had so little to do this week, it really didn't matter at all. I really tried to find a lot of time, a lot of ways to fill my time this week. It was bad. It was so bad. And you will see why coming up. I don't even want to tell you in the day by day because I have so little going on. I want us to talk about the stuff that happened in the day by day. So in my previous plan with me, you guys actually will not have seen that. I ended up not filming it. It was a beautiful kit from the Planner Shack, which is a printable. But I also, the week before, really did not have enough going on to justify a full plan with me. But I did do straight across with my boxes. But also, I had started planning and I thought I had filmed, and I looked and I was like midway through the week in my day by days, like on the Wednesday. And I had not hit film for like the base, for day by days, and I'm kind of bummed because I had to pull in a lot of my extra stickers for the week because I just didn't feel comfortable cutting out like the headers and anything like that. So I used a lot of my leftover stuff. It turned out really cute. Like I thought I was gonna hate it, and I'm looking at it now and I'm like, oh dang, this is really cute. So I'm a bit sad that you guys don't get to see it, but not a lot. Like I just, there are other spreads I like better, including this one, which is absolutely stinking gorgeous. And the next week that's coming up, which I'm going to film directly after I do this voiceover, is my No Etsy sticker kit spread in green. So I've been waiting to do this one, and I've had the washi freaking sitting on my desk for months. I thought I was going to be here before this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know, I'm behind, but I'm just glad to be here with you now. And for reference, like, let's be totally honest, it is July the 23rd today, and I'm filming for the beginning of March. I am so close to being fully 6 months behind in a totally different season. So again, as always, I plan to catch up, and then life gets totally in the way. I actually love how I ended up doing this sidebar. I pulled in a currently reading sticker from the Prairie Planner, and I thought I was going to hate it. I thought it wouldn't match because I couldn't find something that was like exactly the same color as this kit, but it just, you can't really tell. When you look at the whole thing, like, you can't, it doesn't stick out or anything. So that's fine. That's what I'm looking for. Oh my god. I swear to God, I had so much energy. And then I started doing this voiceover. Every time I do a voiceover, it kills me. It kills me. Anyway, I love also that there were to-dos and dinners as like headers. I like that Nicole Alexia Design includes that in their kits, so that's good. And this is where I was trying to find my, like the currently reading one that I was going to use. And here I was like, oh, it's not an exact shade, but I just didn't, I didn't have one that was the exact shade. So it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I think it looked pretty good. I'm enjoying it. And then I pulled in the full box, the final full box at the bottom. And I actually love the scene that this ended showing, which is the beautiful, like, old French doors and then, like, a French little patisserie, which is one of my favorite things to do when I'm in France because I love bread. Did you know that there's a song? It comes up on the kids album that I play for my kids all the time. And it's like, I love bread. I love bread. Something, something, something. I can't get copyrighted if I don't know the words. Anyway, it's a great song. Love it. It's very much the story of my life. I dithered about which headers I was going to use. I was like, do I want to use glitter headers? And then I just thought, this is kind of a more solemn kit. I don't really think it lends itself to glitter headers. I thought it would be just perfect for the solid headers that came with the kit. I will say my lighting was real good for this morning filming session, and that blue, that top blue for the header is not that bright in person. In person, it's a lot more muted and it matches the kit. It's not like a random weird blue. But it's nice. The whole kit is nice. I love it. And these are my favorite kind of date covers, which is the paint swatch with squared off edges. I love it. I think I should have sped through this more if we're going to be totally honest about it, but here we are. I'm right here. And I'm excited to get this part done with. I never know, like, do you guys like watching this part of the plan with me? The laying down of the base. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. So, I don't know. I'm just filled with self-doubt and anxiety, like more so than normal. So, I realize that's the story of my life. I'm actually, like, I'm sitting here in silence, and sometimes I don't do my voiceovers with my planner in front of me. Like, I always have my bullet journal in front of me, but I never have, like, my planner in front of me, and I'm just looking at it, and it's so pretty. But I made one choice, and it's because it's the only sticker that I have that's, like, a male representation, and it just sticks out like a sore thumb, and I think I want to change it. Let me know in the comments down below if you see it and you think I should change it, because it's driving me freaking bonkers to look at. Anyway, starting off strong on Monday with the Prairie Planner. I used a laptop icon. I had to email the doctor in regards to my kiddo had a really bad rash on his legs. They said it might have been contact dermatitis, but it got worse over like a 4-day period. And so we're thinking allergic reaction to something. I don't know. However, I was still testing positive for COVID on day 2, and I was not feeling great. Very extremely fatigued, but like mild cold symptoms. So obviously I was working from home, and I used an Olivia from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. Then I used an emoji to note that I filed my taxes, because if we're going to have COVID and be stuck at home, we're going to be a productive girl. Then I went out for a lunchtime walk, and I just used a fox and cactus icon for that. And don't worry, when I went out, I'm in public spaces. Nobody is around. I live in the suburbs, and I also wore a mask because I'm not a monster. Then I have these eye glasses. I don't know where I got them from, but I booked an eye appointment for myself and my kiddo. Then I used a Maru. We took my kiddo to the after hours clinic, and he saw the after hours doctor. He actually prefers to my doctor, and he had a prescription for like quite high, what's it called? I can't remember. It's like a steroid cream. antibiotic cream for this kind of rash. It worked a treat. Then I used another Maru to note that I finally finished Crescent City 1, and I don't know the names of them. Don't at me. I started Crescent City 2. So I'm so excited I was able to do that. Next day, same thing, started COVID day 3. And then my husband, I used the Fox and Cactus icon for this. And he cleaned the entire house. But I'm not talking like regular cleaning, because he always does the garbage. He always does the dishes. Well, he lots of times does the dishes. But he is in charge of the topical stuff, and I normally deep clean. But I was feeling so bad. I was pretty much just napping during the day as much as I possibly could. And then he went and we used a Coffee Monster Co. icon to note that he picked up my kiddo's prescription ointment. Then that night, I had some energy, so my kiddo helped me cook tacos, which is his current favorite meal. So we are going on strong 5 months later with tacos. Love that for us. Then COVID day 4, this is when the anxiety hit. It was not good. That is one of the symptoms that I had. Not a great feeling. I had to drop off the kids at daycare. That was really awkward, doing like socially distant drop-offs, but no one else in the house was testing positive. It was just me, and I mask up every time. Did Steve? I think my husband dropped them off this week. Yeah, I think I didn't have the energy to drop them off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Either way, it was hard. Then at 9 a.m., it was swim registration. I've told you, if you're not there in the first 10 minutes, you are unlikely to get a spot. So I registered until middle of June. That's a mistake. This was too long. From January to June, 6 months of lessons on Sundays is a lot. Yeah. Then after that, I used an emoji. I have to speed up. After that, I used an emoji. We're getting training for work. And I don't take time off because I'm sick. If I can work from home, I should have taken time off this week. Like, it was not a good situation. We found out like all the details of this project that I was on, and they were so vastly different than what I was told the previous Monday. I was like, okay, this is going to be hard. Then another Fox and Cactus icon to note that we had a lovely family evening. We just had a really fun time. My husband was comforting me because I had anxiety, and then I pulled stickers for the rest of the evening. I had a little bit more energy. On Thursday, moving over to Thursday, COVID day 5, still testing positive. This was the worst day. I felt the absolute worst. I could barely move. And then the kids were dropped off at daycare. I couldn't take them. Then there was Happy Meal from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. And I took a lunchtime walk. And by walk, I mean I did not even make it to the end of the street and back. But I filled the bird feeder at the end of the day, and I suddenly felt better. Friday, I was feeling totally fine. It was COVID day 6, completely fine. And the line was almost non-existent on the test, but obviously you have to mask. And then I ordered a cake for my mother-in-law's birthday. And then I had a bath because this is when the chills set in, but otherwise I was feeling totally fine. It was very rainy and dreary. Then the kids and I just had a really fun time playing after daycare that day. It was a good day. Then that evening after they went to bed, I pulled stickers again, and I am just using a leftover for that from Sampler. On Saturday, I used an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. We have been having battles for breakfast. One time we were out of almost all food before we did a shop, and my husband was like, here, just have a cookie. You just have to get some food in you. And my kids, oh my God, they took a freaking inch and ran 10,000 miles. So after and this was months prior. Maybe just my big kid at this point. Anyway, the point is, we ended up having a huge battle for breakfast, and I ended up covered in food looking like that. It was not a good morning. After that, after we all calmed down, the kids and I had a dance party. I love these emojis from the Mom Life sheet from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then I used another Olivia from the kit to note I did laundry, and we went to pick up the cake for my mother-in-law. And I don't know why I didn't put this on Saturday, because it's true of Saturday. I tested negative for COVID on Saturday, and Sunday I tested again, and I was completely negative for COVID, which was great. So my kiddos had swimming in the morning. That's a Fox and Pip, and a Mario to note yay. And then my in-laws came over, so that's another Fox and Pip icon. And then we celebrated my mother-in-law's birthday. And that was the entire week. I love it. It is the most beautiful. I am so happy with how this turned out. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Doodles!